When we started this page, the idea was to help people, not just about physical and money help, not just about giving an appreciation, but to give you information so that you will not fall into certain traps and certain kinds of scams that you see online. I want to let you guys know that the page or the group or the person called Anonymous is a scammer. I'm not talking about this Anonymous, the original Anonymous. No, this is not the Anonymous I'm talking about. I am talking about a different Anonymous but that goes by the name Anonymous Collective. Here is his page on the screen. However, when I was scammed by Anonymous Collective, he wasn't Anonymous Collective, he was Anonymous. He is no longer operating that page anymore because as at then, his page was about 90,000 followers. But this new page with Anonymous Collective has more than 100,000 followers. How does Anonymous Collective or Anonymous operate? What he does is that he posts predictions of football on his page, promising people that he has sure odds and how you can win. And how can you win? By paying him a certain amount of money depending on the number of odds you want. If you want from 100 odds and above, 500 euros or $500. If you want from 200 odds and above, $1,000 or 1,000 euros from above. Guys, I was a victim of this. I was scammed $1,000 in BTC, in Bitcoin, by Anonymous. Now, you might be asking, why am I bringing this up now? If this happened in 2020, that is about 4 years ago. Why am I bringing this up now? Because in 2020, I never had a platform where I could tell everyone, let everyone know about this. But now I have a platform and we have a huge following, huge following. So the few people that would see this story, the few people that maybe Anonymous has scammed would able to share it and let other people know that Anonymous is a scam. If you have any business whatsoever, or if you were hoping and planning to make a transaction to Anonymous for sure games and sure odds when it comes to football, guys, do not do it. If you go to Anonymous Collective page on Facebook, you will see that on the comment section, you will not find any negative comment. So that's why you might not believe this. That's why you might not believe that this guy is a scammer. That's because once Anonymous Collective, Anonymous, scams you and you start making complaints, what they do is they block you. And they have a very active and dedicated team that always analyze and checks the comment section. This is why you will never find any negative comment on the section of comment when it comes to Anonymous page. But in other pages, there are always negative comment. Only on Anonymous Collective page or any of his pages or their pages, you will not find negative comment. I told you guys I was gonna give you guys evidence and proof of how I was scammed by Anonymous. So here it is. Hello Anonymous, how can I be your customer? I live in Israel. He replied, next information is available for Wednesday. Odd is 270, price $2,900. And I replied, okay bro, thanks. I will let you know. I never thought it would be that expensive. He said games are sent 45 to 20 minutes before gameplay on game day. Thank you, so let me hustle for the Bitcoin and I will get back to you. Blah, 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 blah. So he sent me his wallet address and wrote, when done, send in your details of pay, screenshot evidence alongside your mobile contact information with country code activated. And I made the transaction. Here is the receipt, evidence of transaction, as you can see here on the screen. And I wrote, here it is. I wrote my mobile number and he wrote, hold on for confirmation. And I replied, my name is Washington, okay? And I wrote to him again, hi bro, please let me know once it is confirmed. I want to know so I can give the cash to the guy who made the transfer. And he wrote, sure, I will inform you. I replied, thank you. 23rd of December, good morning Anonymous, how are you doing today? Will I be eligible for today's game? And on the 23rd, somebody replied, you are on to Zika Bolivia. And I wrote, okay, when will he contact me? My friend said He checked and the transfer was received and withdrawn. Please, when will Zika contact me? He replied, may I know whom you made pay to? This is Zika. I had resumed duty today. And I wrote, I never asked with whom I was chatting, but if you scroll up, you will see the BTC wallet he sent to me. Here is a screenshot. And I sent the screenshot to him. You can see here, this is anonymous. And I sent all this, the evidence, and he replied, thank you, Taylor. And I wrote, he said, I get 168 odds for 1k USD. I also made a video for the site. When was this? Blah, 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 blah. Nice video. He wrote, hold on. And he wrote, okay, I understand you paid for games and that $1,000 for games plays today. I wrote, yes, Zika. Right, I am? Yes. He said, I will be contacted before the games. He always replies early to me. And he replied, a minute, kindly hold on. And that was how I held on. The next day, he wrote, you will have to upload your pay to 247 pounds. And I wrote, I did already on the live support, but no one replied. Today, yes, I uploaded it again now on live support. He replied, okay, I'm not in charge of that. However, your complaint is well gotten and will be attended. And I wrote, thanks. And should I expect a phone call for the odds, or how does it work? He wrote, I operate differently from others. All depends on who's attending to a client. Wow, it was a long conversation. And again, you are always safe. You're definitely Nalista will be back. So obviously the person I was chatting with was Nalista. And I wrote a long message, and on the 23rd, again he replied, I will make an update on that regard, kindly be not bothered. I wrote a long message, I sent my receipt, and finally I was blocked. And now that you've listened to my own story and encounter with Anonymous, was I the only person that Anonymous scammed that I know of? No. I want you guys to listen to some other guy I contacted after I saw his comments on Anonymous page. The page just came in 2020. I reached out to him, and also that guy was blocked. So guys, please listen to this. Yo, what's up, bro? Were you scammed by Anonymous? I read your comment on his wall, and he replied, Anonymous is a scammer. And I replied, yeah, I know. Has he scammed you before? He replied, yes, 450k. I replied, wow. And what is the name of the anonymous guy who scammed you? I was scammed 1k. Thank God I was smart. And he replied, normal anonymous, that we all know. And I wrote, yeah, they say they go by different admins, Zika, Nalista, and other blah 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 names. And he wrote story. And I replied, of course it all is. When were you scammed? He said, Monday. Not me, my friend. I said, I'm so sorry to hear that. Was it from the personal page or internet page? And he wrote, personal page. He wrote, oh no, the personal page is not anonymous. He said, normal Facebook page. And I sent him the screenshot of the anonymous page I was chatting with. I wrote, this one? And he said, no, the 80k page. And I sent another one, and I said, this one? He said, yeah. I said, wow, so sorry for your friend. I was also scammed 1k US dollar. Did he block your friend after I scammed him? And he replied, yes. I wrote, too bad. He hasn't blocked me first. And he wrote, when did you pay? I said, I will use another profile and write he's a scammer. I paid last week Tuesday. He said, but have you received? I received what? He said, game. I said, nothing. Did your friend receive? And he replied, no. Yeah, he's a scammer. I wish I saw your comment before paying that blah 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 blah. Have you asked for the game? And I replied, I asked, but he didn't reply. Did your friend ask? He said yes. And I wrote, and I guess he did not reply, right? And then the guy sends me the conversation, and from here you can see Anonymous did not reply to the guy's friend. And I wrote, yeah, same thing with me, no reply. And he wrote red stuffs. And I wrote, I will send you a screenshot of payment. Can you post as a comment on his page? He said he removed the pick button. Well, to cut the long story short, guys, you can see here, this is another person who confirmed to me that Anonymous scammed his friend. So guys, you've heard it all for yourself. In the end, am I making this video for personal gain? Of course not. The reason Anonymous Collective is able to get away with all this is because, and when you take a look at it, I don't think anyone that has been scammed when it comes to football and short games will be able to speak up nobody will go to the police. So when he blocks you, he knows that there is nothing you can do. So what he does, or what they do, is that they are always advertising themselves, promising you sure odds, and in fact putting on your page odds and testimonies of people who have won. My people, all those are lies. They are scams. If anonymous, if you happen to see this video and for sure you believe you're not a scammer, tell me if there is no Zika Bolivia in your team. But of course there is. Here is a picture of Zika Bolivia. So it's the same Zika Bolivia from the previous anonymous page that scammed me that is now working on Anonymous Collective. So guys, if you have been scammed by Anonymous, feel free to let others know on the comment section. And if you have somebody you know that wants to pay money to Anonymous for short games, please tell them to abort mission and warn people that are having dealings with Anonymous Collective to stop. We have to let the world know, even though they might not be arrested. But I believe in my heart that this post, this video is going to help people out there. Guys, you see, we're scammed because we're greedy. I was scammed because I was greedy. I was scammed of $1,000 in Bitcoin because of greed. So guys, use your effort, your strength, work hard by yourself. Do not trust all these guys that tell you they're going to make you rich, that promises you short games. There are no short games. If you want to be playing betting, do it by yourself. Analyze it yourself. Do not pay anyone money for any short game. So guys, this video is not for self-glory, but it's to let the world know that this page called Anonymous Collective is a scam page. It's your boy, the Crackhead. And if Anonymous Collective believes they're not scam pages, then they should reach out to me. Let's have a chat with Zika Bolivia. Bye.